generalities. I think when we're talking about our young folks, we can't talk from a spiritual perspective. We have to talk from a reality perspective. The reality is that our young folks are hurting. We have young folks we've met. Until you talk to them, you won't understand them. We're trying to deal with them from an adult perspective, but if you don't sit and talk with them and listen to their pain, if they say certain things, we take the way they say it. We don't listen to what they're saying. We have met, Brother David and I, we met a young man, 11 years old, who said he was at school, somebody took his lunch money, and then the guy turned around from MS-13 and told him he was going to join the gang. We got young kids who are forced to join gangs. They're being threatened, not just them, but their families. I met a young lady who was raped twice at 15, one by gang members and then raped again. They're victimized. I think we need to really look at what's going on. When we look at prevention, we can stop the gunfight. We can put the police, National Guard, whoever to stop this. But if we don't have something in place, when it stops, it's going to be a revolving door. We need to have the resources to help these individuals who are hurting. Kids are going to school in fear. You got parents sending their kids to school in fear. What do we have if we don't have something in place to help these individuals? This is going to be a revolving door. We need to do just a prevention and begin a healing process. We need resources. We need faith-based organizations to step up. These young men don't know how to be a man. They think they know, but they don't know. These young ladies don't know how to be a lady. They want to be a woman, but look at them. If we don't teach them, they won't know. We have to give back. We can't wait for them to come inside the church, come inside the mosque, come inside, simply not coming. We gotta go out. I've been out there, I've done drugs. I sold drugs on one of the biggest blocks in Plainfield, which was Stebbins Place. I just been blessed I never got caught. I did the fighting, we did all of that. I never got caught. I wasn't lucky, I was blessed. But if more people like myself, Brother Mike, if we don't go back out there, it's going to continue. But we can't go preaching, we gotta go talking and listen. Because if you don't listen, you don't know how to resolve the problem.
Amen. Amen. Hope a lot.
Okay, yes, and before you do that, can I just give the, something we just walked in, so this is also another numbers here, and we'll go right back to it.
Good afternoon. My name is Senator Kerry Green. I'm Speaker Pro Tem of the New Jersey State Assembly. I happen to be also Chairman of Housing and Local Government. In housing, right now we're talking about where people are going to live, how they're going to live, and the conditions they're going to be living under. And I'm hoping and praying that for the first time in 40 years, we will give people an opportunity to live in decent housing. Currently, the mayor and I are talking about basically here just in this ward. Public housing is not the future. As you move around the whole state, they're changing that way of living. At the same time, we're going to, in the state of New Jersey, be able to put people into homes that are livable. So there's a lot of things that are beginning to happen. At the same time, as being chairman of local government, I get an opportunity personally to talk to just about every mayor in the state of New Jersey because they come before my committee. So this is not just in Plainfield. This is a trend all over the country. But the nice thing about here in Plainfield is management. I spent this morning riding up and down every block in the fourth ward. And it hurts me to see decent people outside cleaning their yards who want to live decently. And we're talking about a handful of people. I'm going going to get a chance to talk later, but while it's on my mind, man, if you don't mind, I have an opportunity to be able to sit down at the table, the Attorney General's office, the prosecutor's office. Let me tell you something. There's more police officers in this ward every day than you think. So just because you don't hear a whole lot of hollering from me or the mayor, is the reason why these two individuals got locked up real quick. It's the reason why out of the last 3 murders, 2 of them are locked up. I have a story to tell you. It's not going to be a story you want to hear, because I'm going to fight very hard to make sure that there's job opportunities for you. Our current governor has cut out all educational programs in prison. So that means you go to prison now, you don't get a chance to get a high school diploma, you don't get a chance to get education. One of the things that I find is the hardest thing for you, if you have a record, when you come out, as soon as you apply for a job, as soon as it shows you got a record, they throw it in the garbage. But I want to give you a new chance, and I hope people in Trenton will work with me. If you want to do something educational-wise, when you get that diploma, on the other hand, I want to expunge your record so that you will get an opportunity to get a job. The sad part about all of this, because I'm born and raised in the atmosphere, understand it, survived it, blessed to be able to be where I'm at today. So that means not one of you cannot do what I had done, because I had to learn to fight while learning my ABCs. That's just the way it was. In order to survive in this atmosphere 30 years ago, it was worse than what it is today. Majority of you, I'm talking to, are very, very educational. But I'm going to break it up into 3 categories before I hand the mic back over to the mayor. And I want you to listen very carefully, because I have the ability to help make laws. And one of the laws that we're going to be working on is that I'm going to give you every chance in the world to have a chance. But it's a cold world. So that means I would say 50% of you fall into the category of you just need a chance. You need a direction. You need love and care, which we got mothers and fathers who are babies, raising babies. So really nobody has a clue. I'm glad to see the minister, the comments here today, and also the church has opened up their doors to you. We need more of that, because the reality is that it's just nothing that you can turn to when you have problems. Then there's a percentage that needs to go into the system to get their lives together. But the sad part about it, that 10% that I have experienced in my life, I have looked them in the eyes, and I know deep down they don't care about themselves. Those are the ones that they're going to throw the key with. Especially if you get accused, convicted of murder, and you're part of the gang. You're not playing. This governor's not playing. He's not going to tolerate it. So if there's any question you want to ask me, but it's on camera or not, I'm totally honest with you, because of the fact that where I spent 25 years of my life in an area that was rougher than this area, that summer didn't go by, I didn't see anybody get killed. It's like me and the mayor sitting here talking. Somebody come up and they ask me, look, we got no beef with you, Mr. Green. We got a beef with him. So what are you talking about? The next thing you know, they don't shot him. You see somebody die at your footsteps in front of you. That's something the rest of my life I've lived with. That's the cold reality of what's going on out there. So again, there's no surprises that these individuals get deported real quick. 40 years ago, we didn't have a large Hispanic population. That's my biggest fear now, is that rather than ourselves. Thank you.
up for, I should say, for the people of Plainfield and those in the 22nd Legislative District. I'm going to go back over here for a second because she did have a question, and then Annie, I'm going to swing it over because we introduced ourselves. So you two as well, Nancy, you also like to introduce yourselves and have. You're going to be right here with the mic. Oh, you don't need the mic? No. Okay. All right.
You know, I get so tired of hearing old people, middle-aged people, talking about your bad kids. I'm always in, not arguments, but really heated discussions with people because it upsets me and it offends me. Because children aren't born grown. Somebody is responsible for the raising of children. And as a couple of us older ones said earlier, years ago a neighbor could, somebody down the street, that was because that was love. There's no more of that. Today there's envy, jealousy, camaraderie, with the wrong, on a bunch of. The language that the young people speak today, leave out the cursing, the profanity part. I love it. People say I'm crazy. I love it when they say I'm crazy, because that makes me special. When I hear young people talk to each other in a language that it's not Spanish, not French, but you have a language of their own. And to deter that and to try to throw that out the window, it was labeled Ebonics, I think was the word. Some stuff they threw in with it. Because you could talk to each other and someone else didn't know what you're saying. But you know what you're saying to each other. It's no different than texting. Nobody texts a whole